was once upon a time a sad and lonely man who lived all on his own at the top of the hill. He had no friends and no family to look after. In fact, he had nothing special in all the world apart from one astounding thing. Marvelous, glowing, green eye at the end of his finger, which he loved more than anything. But nobody bothered to find out how much fun he was. Everyone saw him as some kind of monster. So he hid away inside his home. One day, however, the man with the eye at the end of his finger was so poor and so desperate for company that he took the bus to the big city to show the others how nice and useful his third eye could be. First, he tried being a dentist. He didn't even need a mirror to look at his patient's back teeth. But nobody wanted a green eye in their mouth, no matter how clever it was. Next, he decided he would make a good teacher.
Shh.
Keeping control even when his back was turned. wanted his third eye for themselves. And he was dismissed for setting a bad example. Perhaps he would make a good spy. A secret agent. But no, that was far too dangerous. To cheer himself up, the man with the eye at the end of his finger decided to buy a pet to keep him company. But none of the animals liked him. He was about to leave when he spotted a sign above the last cage. Odd dog. Cheap. A sad, scruffy creature who was perfect, right down to the fluorescent red eye at the end of its tail. But the man with the eye at the end of his finger knew he would have to earn the money to pay for its food. At last, he got work as a hotel chef. His extra eye was especially useful for keeping the dishes spotlessly clean, choosing the best vegetables, and checking the soup.
Waiter, there's an eye in my soup.
But the hotel staff were furious when they found out that an eye had been in the food. And soon the man with the eye at the end of his finger was asked to leave for reasons of health and hygiene. Sadly, he made his way down to the cellar to find some wine for his last great recipe. And there, in the gloom, he found another lonely little figure jumping up and down to crush the juice from the grapes. And lo and behold, when she took her foot out of the bucket, there was a radiantly beautiful amber eye at the end of her big toe. It was love at first sight. Please, he begged her, will you leave this dark place and marry me? Yes, she cried, as the man with the eye at the end of his finger embraced her and wept for joy. But how would he ever afford the wedding ring? So happened that on their way home that afternoon, they came to an enormous traffic jam. The lights had broken down. Drivers were all blaring their horns incessantly, not knowing when it was safe to go forward. There was bound to be an accident. Said the man with the eye at the end of his finger, I've got an idea. Hey! What was he up to? Red eye, amber eye, green eye. By winking their glowing eyes in time with each other, they had made a traffic light. Drivers were soon safely on their way again. Man with the eye at the end of his finger was the hero of the land. Gave him a chest of precious jewels. Paid for the wedding and gave him a job with his friends in the open air as the world's first living traffic light.
Yeehaw!
On your mark, get set, go!
Ahoy!
And at last, the man with the eye at the end of his finger was happy. But you'll never guess where he found his baby's third eye.